hippity hoppity, little hippity hoppity, little hippity hoppity, a little hippity hoppity row. Well, suddenly.
I find avatars to be quite fun on a wide scope of YouTube. A lot of people seem to take umbrage with them, mainly because of their immediate association with the commentary communities, but there are a whole host of YouTubers with avatars that aren't commentary channels. I even use my own, though it's not the best. I find myself tweaking it a little with every video. Even now there are changes I'm going through to make it look more natural and have less tree-like proportions. No, since I do have a lot of problems with motivation, I find it hard to try and draw more positions for my character. Like, when it comes to my channel, I really want to be able to do everything by myself, which is why I tweak them so often. I want it to be perfect, since it's supposed to represent me, and that's what I feel it is for most people who use them, especially for the ones who make their own. Now, obviously I'm not saying it's the same for everyone, but it's not just a way to represent you, but possibly a way to represent what you want to be. For example, I want a comfy pink jumper, Mako wants to be thick, and Dinky... I think Dinky is actually an iMac G3. I'll get back to you on that one if they don't steal my body. For some people, they just want to add some kind of visual stimulation, or just want a way to represent how they're feeling without having to use a camera. Some people don't have a camera, others don't feel comfortable showing their face, or some like me just feel it's not really worth the effort to use one. When you're editing, it's simple to just pop in the avatar wherever you feel like. You don't have to take up the entire space of your massive gob. I just really like the ideas of avatars being representative of a person, especially with how imaginative people can get with them. I am a big child, at heart, so I find it kind of fun and interesting the personas people make and create, even with how extreme the persona can be. Sometimes people can be really creative with theirs. You've got people, furries, robots, demonic hellspawn, Mark Zuckerberg, the Hooded Brotherhood of Hooded Brothers. Of course, there is still a downside to using them. If you're not the best artist or can't afford to commission some, you can end up with some pretty awkward looking stills. Also, because of the whole persona, people sometimes use it as an excuse to avoid backlash by saying they're just voicing a character, which is always dodgy. But if you use them and incorporate them well enough, they can be a fun and welcome addition to a video if used right. That's why I want to work on improving my avatar. It's kind of bland looking at the moment, so I want to work on it. I know this video is a little different and shorter than most, but I thought it would be a fun little thing to talk about. I just like to think about these kind of things, and sometimes I just want to talk about them. Even though they're not as linked to animation as most other things. Well, anyway, I've got a Twitter where I've got commissions open, I've got my Discord, and I've got the People Who Are Better Than Me tab on the side of my channel, so you can go check all those people out.